Chelsea. I'm so excited that you're coming to Candace's party tonight. I mean, why not? I cannot wait to share some additional books with you. I know that it's been a while since I've seen you, and I can't wait to kind of share some of the newer stuff that we have, and hope some of it is something that your kiddos love. So let's get to it. So I'm going to start with your 11-year-old. No names on this. I'm going to start with your 11-year-old and who likes fantasy. And we have so many great series that are fantasy related. So I'm going to start with something a little off the wall. And that's going to be this one. This is one of the ones that I like the best. This is real life mysteries. This is not at all your typical fantasy chapter book, what have you. This is actually a book that is geared towards 9 and up, that is all about things that people say happen, like spontaneous combustion or alien astronauts, sea monsters, things that we, crop circles, things that we kind of take for granted that we're like, hocus pocus, whatever. It's great because it explains both sides of the argument and kind of lets kids make their own decisions about it, but it's a really fun read. I love this one. It is so great. So I'm gonna wait for the fantasy to come. Just give me a second. I also want to share this one. These are the graphic classics, and I think you've seen these before. We have so many new ones in our arsenal, and some of them are fantasy based, but it's the Graphics Legends series. This is my favorite. It's Hound of Baskervilles, but it's wonderful because it takes classics or even legends, kind of like the Odyssey, and creates them as graphic novels, or recreates them as graphic novels. And I love that. These are great for older kids. Okay, now, these are the two series that I pulled. This is Mapmaker's Chronicles. It is an adventure. It is a seafaring adventure, and they are looking for something that's really quite interesting. So this is something that is one that I tell a lot of people to check out because they are mapping the world, and it's so awesome. And then for your typical fantasy, I wanted to grab the Gateway series. There are a lot in the series. This is The Four-Fingered Man. It's book 1 in the series, and it is phenomenal. It is about a hotel that has rather interesting guests as the caretaker is starting to notice. These guests happen to be from not the towns next door, even on this planet. So it's a kind of really fun one to read. I do like this one a lot. It is geared towards those kids who just absolutely adore fantasy. So check this one out, Four-Fingered Man, or the Gateway series. Okay, now for your younger one, your 7-year-old, I wanted to share some that he has some very similar styles to my son. So I wanted to share some books that I really absolutely love that we're not going to see at the party tonight. One of them being the Bear Grylls Adventures books. These are probably my favorite for my son to read. They teach something, so every book actually is going to teach some type of character development skill. What follows this one character who's struggling with something, and they put him in the wilderness with Bear Grylls in a really unique and interesting way. They follow a magic compass, and it really goes through watching the kid develop in some type of character flaw. So they're developing and overcoming that character flaw. So I love this series. There are quite a few in the series. I want to say there's like 10 in the series now. So really super cool. And then these are what he's been doing lately. These are actually Bear Grylls based, but they are activity books. So this is Animal Detective. This is one that my son has actually done quite a bit in. This isn't his copy. This is actually my copy from my book. There are stickers that go along with it, but it's mostly going to be really learning about the animal and just having fun. It's like a little workbook, and it's super duper fun. We actually really enjoy it. He pulls those out without doing school. This is a compilation of multiple ones. This is Wild Animals activity book, and there's so many different things in here that you can do besides coloring. There's sticker activities, there's learning about things, going outside and getting adventurous. So we really do enjoy those. Last but not least, I wanted to mention our Build Your Own series. We have Build Your Own Superheroes, and that one is super fun. The idea behind this book is simply that it gets kids to read. There's a glossary in here. And this one, this is dragons. It gets kids to read a little story about their little dragon, whatever it happens to be, superhero. And each page has a corresponding sticker page. You see the shapes on the stickers, and then you go to the page. And your page is going to have shapes where they're going to use them to cut them out. These are really geared towards 7 and up, so it is a fantastic one for kids who just absolutely adore whatever that topic is. In your case, superheroes, we have a superhero one. So I hope this helps. I cannot wait to see you tonight, Chelsea. Have a wonderful day.